Okay, so we are back. Um, we are coming out of the book Practical Problems in Mathematics for Electricians, the ninth edition by um, this young man. His name is Stephen L. Herman. And I'm done numbers one through 3. And then we're going to jump right into number 4. So, number 4 reads: an electrician uses switch outlet boxes on 8 different jobs. The number of boxes used on each job is 56, 9, 86, 36, 93, 105, 42, and 56. Find the total number of outlet boxes used. Okay. Okay. This looks like another problem of addition. He says he uses outlet boxes on 8 different jobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like the 8 different jobs. On each job, he uses 56. He uses another 9, another 86, another 36, 93. That's the 105 plus 42 plus 56 equals. And we're just going to pull up a simple calculator here. We're going to do 56 plus 9 plus 86 plus 36 plus 93 plus 105 plus 42 plus 56. That gives us 483. 483. Okay. Excuse me. Moving right along. Let's get number 5 going. It says the materials charged to a wiring job are as follows: 100 amp distribution panel, $118. There's a meter switch for $38, a conduit for $64, number 2 wire at $88, BX cable for $73, conduit fittings for $26, outlet boxes $153, switches for $112, fixtures at $215, and $64 for wire nuts, grounding clips, staples, and pipe clamps. What is the total amount charged for these materials? Just so we can all be on the same page here, I'm just going to copy this and paste it to our page here. Okay, and I know it looks like another addition problem. Why? Because that's what is the total amount. So when I see the word total here, total amount, I think addition. And what are we adding? The total amount. So we're adding, when it says amount, $sign. So we're going to add 118. And you see a lot of numbers here, but don't worry about the other numbers. We want the amount, the money. So 100 amp panel, meter switch. So you want to add up anything with a $sign. Okay, I just want to highlight it because sometimes that might help you. Okay, so the total amount is going to look like adding 118 plus 38 plus 64 plus 88 plus 73 plus 26 plus 153 plus 112 plus 215 plus 64. Okay. You're going to bring up the calculator right here. It's just going to go and add in all the numbers now. And you want to be as accurate as possible. And sometimes you might want to do it twice for accuracy to see if you get the same number. And the total is 951 that the calculator gives us. But I can also go back and it's an amount, so don't forget the dollar sign. But if I want to check it, I could do it like this. There's 16 plus 4 is 20. 28, 29, 30, 31 plus 6 is 37. 37 plus 3 is 40. 42, 47, 51. Carry my 5, 6, 9, 15. 15 plus 5, 23, 32, 37, 38, 39, 45, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 951 twice, so it checks out. Okay. Moving right along. You're going to do number 6. It reads, at different times during a week, an electrician takes the following amounts of metallic cable from stock: 500 feet, 1200 feet, 250 feet, 90 feet, 38 feet, 65 feet, 84 feet, 225 feet, and 125 feet. What is the total number of feet of electric cable taken from stock? Sometimes it's good. We have to remember they're going to give us extra information. You just only really want what you need. Okay. So this is number 6. Okay. And I'm going to highlight in green. It says, what are we looking for? What is the total number of feet? Okay. So that was taken from stock. So what was taken from stock? 500 feet, 1200 feet, 250 feet, 90 feet. Because you want to make sure everything's in the same denomination or the same denomination, the same measurement. Like it's feet, it's not like meters, okay? So then you want to simply add, because you want the total number of feet taken. So you want to add 500 plus 1200 plus 250 plus 90 plus 38 plus 65 plus 84 plus 225 plus 125 equals. I'm going to put our calculator here and simply add it. I like this calculator because you can easily see if you've made a mistake. So 125. I needed 2577, which is 2,000, 2,000, 2,577. Okay? This is just simply adding, so should be nothing crazy. Number 7 says the following amounts of non-metallic cable are used on an apartment house job: 625 feet, 785 feet, 75 feet, 140 feet, 310 feet, 325 feet, and 120 feet. What is the total number of feet of non-metallic cable used on the job? Okay, as you know now, this looks to be pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Looks pretty straightforward. This is number 7. Okay. So like again, we are looking for what is the total. So we're going to add total number of feet of cable. Okay. Used on the job. So looks like another addition. So 625 plus 785 plus 75 plus 140 plus 310 plus 325 plus 120. And we're going to get a little calculator here. You're going to go 625 plus 785 plus 75 plus 140 plus 310 plus 325 plus 120. 2,380. And if you want to loosely count up some 6, 7, 8, 9, what was 6 and 8, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. At least you know it's in the ballpark. Okay. Anyway, going right along. Number 8. A factory department has motors of 75 horsepower, 30 horsepower, 200 horsepower, 40 horsepower, 25 horsepower, 15 horsepower, 5 horsepower, 125 horsepower, 150 horsepower, and 175 horsepower. What is the combined horsepower of the 10 motors? Now, I've never looked at horsepower this way, but it's asking you what is the combined horsepower of the 10 motors. And how many motors do we have? Let's see. 1 motor, 2 motor, 3rd motor, 4th motor, 5th motor, 6th motor, 7th motor, 8th motor, 9th motor, 10th motor. What is the combined horsepower of the 10 motors? So it looks like combined is another one of those words that to me means add. So I'm going to say 75 plus 30 plus 200 plus 40 plus 25 plus 15 plus 5 plus 125 plus 150 plus 175 equals. Like you said, we're gonna pull up a calculator now because we can use those. So I'm gonna do 75 plus 30, oops, plus 30 plus 200 plus 40 plus 25 plus 15 plus 5 plus 125 plus 150 plus 175. We get 840. Okay. I'm gonna go 9 and 10, and I think I'm gonna try to do number 9 and 10. Number 9, an electrical supply house purchases solder in separate lots of 35 pounds, 40 pounds, 125 pounds, 200 pounds, 75 pounds, 90 pounds, 20 pounds, and 30 pounds. Find the total number of pounds of solder purchased. I feel like these are just trying to recognize if you know what certain words or phrases mean. So when I say find the total number, I'm thinking some. And what do we find a total of? It's going to be total number of pounds. So they purchased solder, 35 pounds, 40 pounds, 125 pounds, 200 pounds, 75 pounds, 90 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. So really, we just want to add the numbers. 35 plus 40 plus 125 . And we get 615. So they purchased 615 pounds of solder. And that's a lot of solder. Okay, let's see if we can do one more. Number 10, the line graph on the next page shows the monthly consumption of energy in kilowatt hours for a house during a 1-year period. Find the total amount of energy consumed during the year. So, copy this, and here's the graph here, months and watts. You got months and then energy. Okay, so we have months, and then we have energy. First, I'm going to put this over here to the side. I'm just going to recreate the chart here. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay. And these go from 450, 400, 420. 450, 400, 420. 450, 420. 380, 370, 320. 380, 370, 320. 380, 370, 310, 330, 380. 13, 330, 380. 400, 420, 580. 400, 420, 580. It says, find the total amount of energy consumed during the year. So roughly, just in case you add this up. So we take out our our handy dandy calculator here. Just move it right here. So it's 450 plus 400 plus 420 plus 380 plus 370 plus 320 plus 310 plus 330 plus 380 plus 400 plus 420 plus 580. So it's 4760. So 47,760. 4760 watts or whatever, kilowatts. And it's important to get your measurements, like what your units, correct. So thank you so much. We'll be back with the next video showing 11 through the rest. Thank you.